It won't just
and
count.
We saying Wu-Tang.
If we being fair, 𝐍𝐢𝐜𝐤𝐢 was that guy.
He won't fuck with Cam. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean, dog?
Yeah, throw that
fuck
shit.
you mean?
Throw that shit.
You got Cam fucked up.
Nah.
You better get some computers peeled, nigga. You got my man Cam fucked up. Nigga ain't got no fucking teeth in his mouth. You talking about a nigga with some goddamn shit. Fuck you mean, dog?
Hey, dog.
The following podcast contains mature language and adult discussion.
They don't be spitting that. They don't be saying shit.
We got Plies. Big Daddy.
Plies.
What? You crazy.
Jim Jones. It should be
That's my camera. I'm glad my man won't run it. Shout out to eat 40 pounds of rap.
I know you knowledgeable.
Yes, you know how we do. Welcome to Politickz as usual, music's #1 debate show discussing all things hip hop and culture related. Y'all know what y'all gotta do. Before we start this episode, head over to our YouTube channel, subscribe, hit that like button, tap that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, leave some comments, man, engage with us. You know what I'm saying? We'll respond back, we'll type back, all that good stuff. But head over to the YouTube channel now and show some love. Fellas, we back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are, and we got to talk about this album that dropped.
Who that?
Utopia.
Do we have to talk about it for real?
Yeah, we finna talk about it. Of course, we gonna talk about this, man. Travis Scott, long-awaited album, Utopia dropped. What's it been, about 2 weeks now?
Okay.
Of course, when you guys watch this, it'll be longer. But it been out longer.
There you go.
But yeah, man, let's talk about it. Definitely a great album.
Okay.
Had a lot of good features on there. Some of the features included let me get my words right. Bad Bunny, The Weeknd, Future, SZA, James Blake, 21 Savage. Of course, he had Drake on there. I feel like now it's an automatic thing for them to kind of
do a collab,
feature on each other's projects.
You missing a big name though.
Beyonce.
Okay, I was waiting. I
was getting there. I was getting there. For
I thought
sure.
you was gonna drop that one first.
No. 𝐍𝐢𝐜𝐤𝐢 Lee, of course, Young Thug, West Side Gun. I was highly appreciative of that one. He had production on there from Wonder Girl, Weezy, Hit Boy, Boy Wonder, Benny X, Metro Boomin, and Alchemist. Alchemist was the surprise producer for me. #1 album on Billboard 200 still to this day. So almost 500K the first week, going on 150 plus million streams right now.
Okay.
He actually broke the vinyl sales week record for the album, first to do that since 1991, with 55,000 of the 500,000 sales being vinyl sales. Of course, killing the merch, merch game. So yeah, man, I just wanted to chop it up with y'all, see if y'all had a chance to listen to it, what y'all was feeling, what y'all won't feeling. And then
Correct me if I'm wrong, right? So this is not you say it's currently the #1 album, but it wasn't the first, because I know we touched on this in the previous episode.
Yeah, this is the second hip hop album of this year.
First was
Uzi Vert, Pink Tape. Yeah.
So he dethroned Uzi in that regard. Okay, so Utopia, this is the follow up to Astro World.
Yep.
It was about how many years was the difference?
Astro World came out it's 5 years. Astro World came out in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he made us wait 5 years, and the follow up was Utopia.
Yeah, long awaited, man. Definitely a lot of
good production, great production actually. Yeah. A lot of features. I think, with that being said, though, some of the features outshine Travis to me.
You think so?
Okay.
I think so.
I can understand where you're coming from. Yeah.
I kind of disagree with that.
I don't know if he held his own alongside the features. I mean, the Trey just ran down the list, and it was some prominent names mentioned.
Yeah, he definitely got outshined on Meltdown for sure.
Yeah, and the production was definitely a step in a different direction from Astro World. I wouldn't say a step up because Astro World is, you know how I feel about that album. It's a great album. It just
You
was
said it's a step up from Astro?
no. I said a step in a different direction.
Okay.
I think he purposely did that though.
Yes,
I don't think he wanted to come out with an Astro World Part 2. You know what I'm saying?
He wanted to do something. I mean, the first track, I forget the name.
Hyena.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That sets the tone right there. So he already let you know from that track that it's like, all right, this is going to be different. You know what I'm saying? But I would say this is probably like his experimental album.
Like
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like this is his Yeezus.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
No. But I mean, I think every artist get a right to do that, right? You should have a right to.
I don't think this is really that much experimental when it comes to Travis Scott.
So you don't think it's that
I feel
far?
like this is on brand for Travis Scott. Comparing this to Astro World, I think that
That's not fair to do.
it's not fair to do.
Because he's grown in 5 years.
And I mean, if we are comparing, I think Astro World, the features outshined him on that album more than this album.
Really?
I think this album, he more so showcased like,
He
can rap. Like he
think
was
so?
actually rapping on this joint.
Yeah, that's
and I mean,
trash, for real.
if you want a song,
Damn,
featured,
fam.
like-
How long?
if you want a song
Fans.
with Beyonce featured on that joint, and you still like show up on that joint, that's saying a lot. Like we're not talking about just any old feature.
Not only did he show up on it, but that song he got with Beyonce gave me Renaissance vibes.
Yeah.
It almost felt like it should have been on Renaissance.
It might have
And
been her
he
song.
And he got on that joint, and you know what I'm saying? He became a part of it, and not like he ain't stick out from the joint. You know what I'm saying? He ain't feel like he won't like out of place on the joint type shit.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like with Astro World, it was a lot of songs on there where he was kind of playing the background to a lot of the features that was on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
With this joint, it was like, this is my album, y'all the features.
Okay.
I don't agree with the Astro World take, but
I agree with Doug on the fact he was rapping, but the rapping to me was trash.
Trash?
I think this album, it was a lot of nothing going on. It was a lot going on and nothing at the same time. Like, I know I don't really look to Travis Scott for his lyrics,
I don't either.
but he tried to rap on this one, and it reminded me why I don't look to him for his lyrics. The production was good. This is like a big shiny box with nothing in it. That's how I feel, like an empty box. There was no substance in it.
So it's a letdown.
so
basically
fucking
what you're saying.
disrespectful.
It was really what I expected from Travis Scott. I don't
Okay.
never expect any, you know what I mean?
Okay.
No, I would never listen to this again. The only reason, for real, I'm not like,
Wow.
for real, like this, it had good production for sure.
Yeah, you
But
can't take
the-
away from the production.
But the
Production's
rapping on
A1.
there, like I'm a lyrics guy, and there's nothing on there to make me want to go back and listen to it again.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So only reason I did listen to it so I could talk to you guys about it. I wasn't hyped about Travis Scott.
God
in the first
damn.
place.
I got you. Phil, what's your point?
My point of view was this. Well, a couple things. Listen to the album. Agree with C. Not really a fan of it. To you guys' point, you said it's not fair to compare artists to their projects or product.
No,
albums
I didn't say that.
You said somebody said
I said
The Astro World.
I
The
specifically
Astro
said
World.
Utopia, the Astro World. I don't want to generalize the statement. I'm only talking about these two albums
Why do you think it's not fair?
because it's just not. It's not. They're not supposed to go up against each other. It's Utopia
Apples
is
and
in
oranges.
his own. Yeah, it's in his own lane. Astro World was in his own lane.
I get it, but if an artist has a catalog, I always compare them to. And
The
I feel-
previous
I mean,
effort.
that's natural.
It's natural to compare these two.
That's natural.
I just feel like with this album, I had more anticipation than what C had, but as far as in general, to me it was a little bit of a letdown. To your point about the him playing the background, I don't know if it's your point or his point, but I think he sounds better when he plays the background on records. Also, I didn't like any track until we got to Meltdown.
Meltdown was hard.
That's track. I think that's like track
Track
6
six
on
or
there.
something.
That's
The
crazy.
first 5 tracks,
That's crazy.
I hate it. I've had it on my loudspeaker. I'm playing it. I feel like, hey,
You ain't like the production on the album?
production is cool, but the beat switched like every
Yeah.
45.
There's a lot
hours.
going on,
It's
but
a
nothing
lot-
at the same time.
Yeah, like I feel like he felt like he hit gold with the what's the big track he had with Drake last album?
Sicko Mode.
Sicko Mode.
Sicko Mode.
And I felt like he ran to that part of it. And when you said this is his Yeezus, he was the inspiration for Yeezus. So No, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
He was the inspiration.
yeah, like a lot of artists do. They'll like with kind of with artists like Kanye or even Lil Wayne.
Borrow from.
Like, so yeah, they'll borrow swag. So 808 had a lot of Kid Cudi. Yeezus had a lot of Travis Scott. And one of the songs on the album, I forgot which one it was, sounded just like if I'm not black skinheads or it's like this. Like I'm like, this ain't the Travis Scott that I like. Like it was for me. So you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not gonna shit on it per se, but I'm gonna just say it wasn't for me. Like,
Well, you gotta understand when you
Say it again.
when you have my bad. Go ahead.
huh?
Nah, go ahead. My bad.
No, I was just gonna say what you just said, the black skinhead thing. When you have the artist who made that song, that's part of your team putting together that album, you gotta somewhat prepare yourself to maybe hear some similar sonics. You know what I'm saying? Kanye is on a lot of credits. On a lot of them tracks.
Oh, cool.
You know what I'm
On
saying?
this album?
On
Utopia.
On Utopia.
On
yeah.
Utopia.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
he
I
is
feel it.
credited.
I'm not mad at it. Like I said, it just wasn't for me. Like, for example, when I went to listen to Astro World, I was pleasantly surprised. Like, I was like, hey, well, this is it was a great album. Like, I didn't go in it, I guess maybe because I didn't go into the album with any expectations.
Right. Yeah.
And I left like, hey, this might be one of the best albums of that year.
Right.
And it wasn't necessarily for him rapping. It was the way it was curated, the beats.
Right. You
to
can
me-
tell on this one he was trying to rap.
A little bit. And like I said, it just wasn't like, nah,
He need
man.
to fall back,
Oh,
right?
funny, man.
Yeah, like but like I said, maybe you like Travis rapping and like he may like his swag a little bit more. This is I ask you this question, Trey. Where would you rank this in his catalog? At this
That's a
point,
good
at this
question.
point.
I'll speak on that once I give my. I want to give my like my feeling, my thing on it, my thought on the album.
Go ahead.
I thought the album was dope. I disagree with a lot of what y'all saying, but to each his own. The album to me was very cinematic. It was a themed album. Definitely something that was supposed to be it was meant to be separate completely from Astroworld. Some of the tracks that stood out to me, that some of my favorites, God's Country, of course, the Arresto with Beyonce, Utopia Twins with Rob 49 and 21 Savage, Lost Forever with Westside Gunn, the joint he had with Future and SZA, Telekinesis, and then of course, Meltdown with Drake. That's a given. Where do I rank this album in his entire catalog?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fresh right now, but I will say it's probably his third best behind Astroworld and
Rodeo?
yeah, Rodeo.
What's the name of the second album?
Birds in
Birds in the Trap.
the Trap,
Birds in the
Sing
Trap.
McKnight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That long
I like
ass
Birds.
name.
I like Birds in the Trap better than Rodeo.
yeah. I mean,
Me.
like I said, it's early.
But it's-
My opinion on that order could change,
Could change.
as time goes on. But right now, yeah, that's what I would say.
My only other question is, when you listen to this album now, do you feel like you liking it more the more you listen, or the first time you heard it, it clicked to you?
The first time I heard it was a little bit of a shock value. I fucked with a lot of the songs that I'm telling you. I fucked with it from the beginning.
Initial listen.
Now, some of the songs that I didn't rock with, there was a lot of songs. It's still like good 3 songs that I skip every time I play the damn album.
Yes.
But one is starting to grow on me, and it's only for a mood. It's only for like a mood. Like, I'll only listen to it if I'm at a party or if it's something going on. I can't ride in the car.
What's one of those tracks?
That's Fiend.
Okay.
That's a joint with Playboy Cardi. I can't.
feel the same way about that one?
It seems to be a popular joint with a lot of people, but I just don't. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It's not calculating with me.
I want to live with.
song.
I want to live with the album some more. Really, it's not. And listen, anything I said earlier is don't take it out of context. It's definitely not a bad album. It's one of the better albums I've heard of this year.
Yeah.
But it just was sonically a different album than I was expecting coming off Astroworld. That's the best way I can.
That's fair. I mean, these are all good takes, except for C's. His take was absolutely ridiculous. But but yeah, these are all good takes. Now, going back to some of these tracks, you know what I'm saying, that I said, that were my favorite personally. Of course, one of them was Meltdown. I think a lot of people will probably agree Meltdown was like the standout track of that album.
They got a chemistry. Drake and Travis got a good chemistry. I think,
Yeah,
on
for
track.
sure. They work definitely. Now, Within this track, though, we got a little bit of controversy, a little bit of drama that kind of came from that joint. You know, he seemed to throw a little shade at, you know, our guys, Pusha T and Pharrell.
Coming from VA, man.
Coming from VA, you know.
From VA.
It was kind of tough to hear that. For you guys that don't know, Drake and Pusha T, of course, been having a little feud for a good little while. It's been kind of quiet for a long, you know, for a little minute.
I'm tired. I'm sorry, Trey. I'm tired of that feud. I don't. It's going nowhere.
To me, Drake the only one that's participating.
Like,
why? Pusha didn't went past.
That shit over with. Like, I don't care no more. I don't care no
more either.
And then you dragging poor skateboard P. Like, what he got to do with this?
Yeah, bro.
Everybody gotta get it. I'm sure if I do a drive by, and Doug is standing by, you guess who's getting hit too? Douglas.
With the T, man. He the new Louis guy, man.
It don't matter. Everybody getting hit.
What you mad because you ain't get Drake? You mad because you ain't get invited to the fashion show? Is that what this is about?
Well, I'll break.
Before you start, I guess like the only thing. I think we hold Pharrell in the high standard, but I don't know if Drake holds Pharrell in the same.
Y'all the only.
He obviously.
I mean he
obviously does.
He do. He did.
He I don't know if he purchased it, but
yeah, he had
Pharrell's.
We're gonna talk about that.
You know, signature jewelry pieces.
Yeah.
You know, from that Mr. Me Too time, and
just to melt that bitch.
Yeah. So Drake basically, so Drake purchased Pharrell's diamond nerd chain that he had with the three figures on them. 2.2 million. He purchased it off of a website by the name of Jupiter, which is a digital auction based website founded by Pharrell, and he wore that chain in the Jumbotron shit popping video. So, in Meltdown, he goes on to say, man, I melt down the chains that I bought from your boss. Give a fuck about all of the heritage shit. Since V not around, the members done hung up the Louis. They not even wearing that shit. Don't come to the boy about repairing some shit. Don't come to the boy about sparing some shit. You lucky that Vogue was sewing, because I would have been with the Wassers in Paris and shit. So he basically saying, you know, he melted down the chain that he paid 2.2 million, or whoever he knows that paid 2.2 million for in the auction. I don't know why he, you know, taking shots at Louis V. It's still a prominent brand. Niggas is actually still wearing it. I get the salute because, you know, R.I.P. Virgil, but you know, bro.
I don't respect the shit, man. You throwing rocks and hiding your hands. When it was on, when Pusha was ready to fight and we was in the ring, you copping please.
He didn't drop that disc. He didn't drop that response disc back then.
JJ Prince made you stop whatever. If you wasn't ready to get it on then shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shut the fuck up.
This response is 3 years too late, man.
I don't respect it.
And then another little disc that went under the radar, not to cut you off, but another disc in that same song, you know, people picking up on it. Travis went to he seemed to take a small shot at his baby mom's new boyfriend. So if you guys don't know, Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner, they have a child together. Kylie Jenner is now dating actor Timothée Chalamet from the new movie Wonka. He plays Willy Wonka in the upcoming film Wonka. And Travis Scott says in a line on Meltdown, he goes on to say, Chocolate AP and Chocolate V's got the Willy Wonka factory burning after like it's calories. Find another flame hot as me, bitch. I mean, that ain't really nothing to even report.
That was trash.
Yeah.
That's my point. That's my point to the man rap.
It was trash.
He needed to shut the fuck up forever. I don't want to hear him rap. I don't want to hear him rap.
I'm not gonna say forever. That right there was unnecessary.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that shit was trash.
Phil, what's up, man?
Well, I thought about the Usher song.
But yeah, so let us know what y'all thought about Utopia, bro.
Phil had something to say.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
Now I want some chocolate. Candy, fool. Chocolate cake.
That was wild.
That was crazy.
Because I said I want some chocolate.
Y'all fools, man. Y'all some fools.
Yeah.
All right, last thing I got was this, man. I'm here for all the smoke, all the diss tracks. I know y'all said it's a little too late, X, Y, and Z. I mean, Push definitely the one to hear some stuff and definitely gonna reply. Waiting for the Jim Jones joint officially released. Push, let's go. Let's get it.
That nigga on tour, he ain't thinking about that
Push
shit,
ain't
man.
gonna rap about it.
Hey, but look, man, let us know what y'all think about Utopia, man, in the comment section below, YouTube, Spotify. Let us know, man. Was it something that y'all rock with? Was it worth the wait? You know, bro literally had us waiting 5 years for that joint. Is it something that you can appreciate? Do he need to go back to the drawing board and do it again? I mean, obviously, a lot of people is appreciating it. It's doing very well right now. So, you know, just let us know. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, shout out to the boy Travis Scott, man. Congratulations on the #1 album.
For sure.
And not taking nothing away from
Another one. Another number one.
All right, so top 50 New York rappers list. Y'all know we like doing lists over here. Complex actually compose this list, specifically of the top 50 New York rappers. Okay, now obviously we know that, you know, New York is the mecca of hip hop. This is Hip Hop 50, so we always going to show love and salute where the birthplace of where it all started from. However, you know, New York hasn't been the prominent city in hip hop for quite some time now. But with all that being said, I thought that this list was, you know, worthy of Politickz review.
Okay.
We're not going to go through the whole list, but obviously you will be able to see it on your screens.
Yeah.
So
We'll focus on what, 15? Good 10,
Yeah, let's
15
start
of
at
them
15.
joints?
Let's see.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's see who made it to the top 15 here.
All right.
I see some real good names though. That was, jeez Louise.
Sheesh.
Okay.
Okay. Now if we're gonna start at 15, that's a name for you. That's a name to start with.
Yep.
Big Pun,
Big
R.I.P.
All right, that's the next one.
Politickz.
Go through these joints real quick.
MF Doom at number 14.
Okay.
Ghostface Killer at number 13. We got Queen B, Lil' Kim at 12.
Okay.
Crazy.
First female in the top 15. Prodigy at number 11, rest in peace.
That's
KRS-One at number 10. Got Busta Bus at number 9. DMX at number 8. Nicki, number 7.
Nick.
50 Cent at 6. LL at 5. Rakim at 4. Nas at 3. Biggie at 2. And before we say number 1, don't come in. Hey, no, this. Matter of fact, you want to say something to him, Bobby? Number 1, y'all already know what the fuck it is, bro. Hove himself, man.
It's the natural selection.
All right. So look, they got we only talked about the 15, but the top 50.
Yeah.
They got Ice Spice at 50.
Yeah. Shit
bad.
wild,
That's a laughable
right?
moment.
Shit
Hold
wild, right?
on.
It's
And
wild.
Lloyd Banks not on here at all.
That's crazy.
That's retarded.
I didn't even see was Jewel's on here? That's
Santana
crazy,
like 48.
too. Okay.
But
No
I
Lloyd
just,
Banks.
I just want to
That's
say
crazy.
Ice Spice at 50. No Lloyd Banks. I'm gonna
First
start
of all, Jadakiss not in the top 15?
That's wild.
there. This is
that's
my
wild.
next gripe.
Top 10.
You
Come
can
on,
take MF Doom out, the
For
top
sure.
whatever.
And RIP to him too, but nah,
Put
take him
Kiss
out.
and no Fab. Fab should be in the top 15. We talking New York. Fab should be in the top
That might
15.
be in there.
Damn, Pop Smoke
Bro,
was
they
top
got
30?
Pop Smoke higher ranked than Big L, bro.
Like no Lloyd
on,
Banks
What?
is crazy.
Come on, bro. And
They got
bro.
they played Fat Joe at 31.
Fab at 32?
32.
Yo.
Wow.
It's kinda-
It's so
That's the
disrespectful.
I feel like they do stuff like that on purpose.
Yeah, bro.
Foxy 34.
There's no way.
How y'all feel about where Nicki at?
Nah.
Which
What they had Nicki at 7?
Number
Aside
7.
for Trey, what Trey think?
Yeah.
Trey, which I think Nicki at 7. How y'all feel about that?
I personally wouldn't have, and I respect Nicki, man. I wouldn't have put her in the top 10.
That's crazy.
Hey, can I say
wouldn't
something
have.
real quick?
But she's definitely, I think she's a top 20 New York rapper.
I respect Nicki too, bro. Despite all of the shit that I be saying on here, I respect her too. She can rap. She can rap her ass off. I just don't like the shenanigans and shit. But to answer your questions, or to answer your question, I don't think she should be at number 7 for sure. I think,
Where y'all put at?
She's in the top 20 for me.
yeah.
20.
I
I
put
think
her in the top
7 is perfect for real.
For Nicki?
I'm not
Me
mad at 7.
personally.
I would put Kim over Nicki.
Yeah, I can't put Nicki over Kim.
You think she's perfect at 7? So you got her better than Jada?
That's retarded.
Come on,
Nah.
bro.
You just
Come
saying
on, bro.
She,
I'm just saying,
she should
like-
be in top 10. That's what
Yeah,
you're
I'm saying I'm not mad.
No,
at
he said 7. He said perfect
me-
at
let me-
7.
But he's not
I think
saying that Jada should
I think
be in top 10.
Jadakiss should be top 10 as well.
But,
You put her
I would
over
put
Jadakiss.
Nicki over
If he
Jadakiss.
was in the top, you would put her over Jada.
Yeah.
Why?
You put her over Jadakiss?
Yeah, she more
Dog.
successful
Because if I was
Wildin'.
I hear like this lyrically, what I listen to,
Wildin'.
Jadakiss is a better rapper. If I'm starting a label,
For sure.
You're
I'm
going
going.
for Nicki
I'm
Minaj.
going with Nicki. Nicki's
Right.
going.
I-
So I'm saying, you got to depend on what's the criteria on here.
Well,
Now,
did they even mention what their criteria was on this?
Nah,
If
fam.
we
Complex don't
talking
never
best
mention no goddamn
New York
criteria.
rappers.
They don't
I'm just
never have
going
no
off
criteria.
New York rappers.
They definitely got top
New
three.
York Minaj. I mean New York Minaj. Nicki Minaj ain't over no Jadakiss, dog. That's crazy.
I mean,
Okay.
I
That's
guess-
crazy. Like,
Yeah,
y'all-
as far as-
He was
I
doing it
agree.
at a high
It's no
level
way.
for
It's
a
no
long
way, bro.
time.
y'all,
There's no way.
Kiss been doing that at a high level for a long time. Y'all
By
crazy.
himself?
Yeah, by himself.
By himself and with a group.
And with a
No.
Actually,
proven
Nicki,
himself.
Nicki,
His first album
He's
came
proven
in 01.
He's proven
So he's been
himself.
doing it for 20 some odd years.
He's proven himself
He was
by
born in what
himself
year?
with a group.
I mean, that don't really matter.
He's proven himself.
What year he was born?
That don't really matter.
Hey,
It does matter because
does.
he was a little cat.
Jada proven himself by himself. He proved himself with a group. He proved himself with Bad Boy. He proved himself with Rough Rider.
He's there-
He
he's
proved
there.
himself with D Block.
Listen,
Like-
he didn't rap along Biggie
Yeah, bro.
Smalls,
Ain't no way, bro.
DMX, and then held his own.
Went against 50
I'm not
of them
saying he's
at his height.
trash.
Beanie Siegel at the height.
I'm just
No,
saying.
on the whole
we know.
Rockefeller.
I'm just
Yeah, we know
saying,
you-
Nicki Minaj meant more to New York rap.
No.
Nah.
No,
Jadakiss
sir.
did.
That's
Nah, bro.
that's not a fact.
That's
Nah,
crazy.
That's not a
definitely
fact.
We got listen.
Now,
We got to put
definitely.
these in
Yo,
context.
the females that's rapping now, the females
You
that's
about to
rapping
destroy him.
now,
Let me look Cam. Look at Cam. We
That's
put
wild.
that.
That's
That's
wild
crazy.
as
Shut
fuck,
up.
bro.
bro, y'all thinking,
that's
y'all
wild.
definitely
As a
put
bitch.
Nicki 15.
But-
She's top 15.
But what I will say is
she's
this
definitely
right
top
here.
15.
Before
From New
Carl,
York, yeah,
Carl
from
about
New
to
York.
ether you, but I'm about to get you real
She might
quick.
be 11 for real.
He said Carl about to eat you.
To the country, if I'm doing a label of it to the country, Nicki is probably bigger in a lot of markets. But in New York, no. Go ahead, Carl. I'm sorry.
I think y'all gotta put it in context too. Y'all, you comparing Jadakiss right now to Nicki Minaj right now. Take Jadakiss in his prime.
His whole body of work.
When Why and all that was coming out. Jadakiss got Grammy nominations too. Let's not forget about that. Jadakiss been out since about 95, doing it at a high level, holding New York down. Like,
I think also too when you think about the rappers and like the authenticity of them, like when you hear Jadakiss and think of Jadakiss, you think New York. Sometimes you
think
don't
the
always
same
think
way
New
with
York
Nicki.
with Nicki.
I don't think New York about Nicki.
Definitely
I
not.
forget
she
Nicki
literally
from New York.
like she
I mean,
literally-
I knew New York through and through, but
the female
Pink
rap
Print,
today is
when she-
because of Nicki Minaj.
When she dropped Pink
that's
Print,
a fact.
I wouldn't
But-
say that.
yeah, I ain't
I mean,
questioning
she-
her
I wouldn't say
impact.
that.
I wouldn't say that.
I ain't questioning her impact and what she had
today
on the
rap
hip
is
hop
definitely
game.
based off.
I don't
They
think-
hold
But-
Nicki higher than Kim.
Only-
They
only-
females
They
today.
may hold her higher, but Nicki's influence came from Kim.
I get what you're
Right,
saying.
I see.
No,
but
Everybody
that-
got
but they
influence.
And
know
all,
Nicki,
let me
though.
just say this.
She took it a step further.
We talking like Kim was in the
And let's not get too
Kim was in the game when
deep into that.
was no other female rappers really in the game. So she had a clear
Right.
lane.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Kiss was in there with Hove, Nas. Like
Yeah.
Oh, you
that-
said Nicki. Okay, I thought
That
you
don't
had
have
said
Yeah, that was
that's
no
not Nicki's
competition.
fault.
It wasn't no
I'm not
competition for it,
blaming
yeah.
her, but we gotta use that. We gotta put it in context though.
Right, she the only
The
female
only reason why I would
running
say-
the game and
The
shit.
only reason why I would say Nicki.
There was no other females
The
there
only reason why I
though.
would say Nicki.
So
influenced
exactly.
white-
It's
One on one
default.
against
Exactly.
yourself.
Yeah, it's they're not really saying
They
much.
couldn't keep
My
up.
bad.
Only reason why I would say Nicki was the influential part to Doug's point is this right here though. When there was a big gap between when Kim came out and when Nicki came out. There was a smooth 10 years from the time Kim got cold and then Nicki got hot. So a lot of these female rappers, even though the influence starts with Kim,
Right.
it picks up with Nicki, and that's who their relevant gets to. You see what I'm saying?
Bro,
I see but this
I
is what
didn't
I'm saying.
realize they had Nicki above DMX, bro.
I don't agree with that.
Like, come on,
X
bro.
should be top 5 for sure.
Bro.
To what you say, Phil, like
But
This shit wild,
I mean,
bro. Buster? Bro, come on, man. I can't.
No,
This,
listen,
this list wild.
Hold on.
I'm not mad at
it.
I got.
I'm not mad at Nicki.
Can we start at one, please?
Yes,
I just
sir.
want to focus on. No. I'm not even trying to be funny right now.
Oh, shit.
But fair question though.
I think
Did
we
they at
agree
least-
around the boards.
Did they at least get the top 3 right? To me, that's on
Jay-Z,
point.
Biggie, and
I
Nas.
feel like that's on point.
Okay.
I don't want to start no
Because when you think of
controversy, but I don't-
quintessential New
I
York
don't-
rappers, those 3
I
names
don't think they
always
got
come
top
up.
3. Right?
Speak your mind.
I think
Speak your
Nas
mind.
You already said it.
Yeah.
You said the first episode.
Who would you put in the top 3? Who would you
I
replace
put
who?
LL Cool J in the top 3. If we're
Over-
talking
And who
And
would you
place
take
of who
out?
though?
Biggie.
of course Biggie, man.
Okay,
Just
okay.
just off not skill wise, just off body of work. He don't have enough to go against a LL
Okay.
Cool J.
But you know, Biggie's impact is
His impact is crazy.
just
But
off them 2 albums.
what do you say is the biggest New York label?
Today?
Ever.
Def Jam.
Def
Def Jam.
Oh, okay.
Def Jam. Yeah.
You
yeah.
LL Cool
Bad
J.
Boy a close second.
LL Cool J is the reason why Def Jam even exists.
No, 100%.
Bad Boys. It's not close.
That's just off that. So we talking impact just off that alone. LL Cool J is blowing out a lot of people just off impact alone. LL Cool J didn't survive from the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s. We talking about somebody who had 2 albums.
I respect that
You can't
argument.
put him against
I
LL
respect
Cool
that
J.
argument. I respect that argument.
I ain't mad at it.
if you
Skill-wise,
based
Biggie
on your
all day.
criteria,
Biggie
yeah.
to me, number one. Skill-wise, pure skills, straight rap. He better than Jay-Z to me. He better than Nas to me.
Okay.
But if we just talking about body of work, impact, all sales, all that, LL Cool J got me in the top 3.
And I Shot You.
I
And I
agree.
shot you.
I made that same argument for Nicki. And
Okay, hold on, fair,
Nigga don't hold up in that argument.
fair. I like the point you just made with LL Cool J, but you see who else they have above him. We mentioned Jay, we mentioned Big, we mentioned Nas, who's at the 4 slot.
Rakim.
You think, because Rakim changed the game.
For sure.
You know how they was rapping back in the day, the
Sure,
hurrah
sure.
and all that.
Yeah,
Rakim came in. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Melly Mel.
Shout out to Melly Mel, but it
I'm
was,
gonna get Melly Mel.
oh man.
Later on, I'm gonna get Melly Mel later on.
But Rakim, he came with the, you know what I'm saying? Him, Kane, all them. So
I'm gonna tell you
a
like
lot of the New York rappers, especially the 90s rappers, started rapping
For sure.
that way based off Rakim. So what you feel about that?
Rakim before my time, and I'm not like a lot of the young people these days.
Yeah, before your
Listen, not really. Listen though, he before
came
my
out
time,
first.
and I'm not like a lot of young.
LL was
Let me-
making LL was making music when he was in high school.
right. But
Oh, I
listen,
see what he was still, okay, I see what you're saying.
But he, like I said,
I'm
he,
just talking about
he before my
talent.
time. But I'm not like a lot of younger people where because it's before my time it didn't
They be
happen.
shitting on him.
I respect Rakim. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So if somebody tell me Rakim is that nigga, I'm just gonna sit back and listen.
Okay.
Because I don't have no gripe with that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna let Rakim live. You know what I mean?
I got you.
That's respectable.
To be fair, his career didn't span as long as LL.
A lot of them back then didn't spit except for LL Cool J.
Right. Rakim didn't have no bangers in the 90s and stuff.
But they got Kane real quick before we move on. Where they got Kane?
What Kane at? That's what I was just thinking too.
If they got Rakim that high.
He himself didn't have no
Let's
bangers.
check
He had a song in the 2000s.
Now, I wouldn't put KRS-One over Kane.
Rakim.
Oh yeah, he
Rakim,
did.
a couple-
No.
I respect KRS-One. He's not better than
He was on
Kane.
the radio. Like he had a song.
Not
on
to
the radio.
me.
He was
19.
19.
Wow, 19.
And look who they got under him in 2 spots. What the fuck?
Cameron is not a top 17 rapper from New York.
He's
Respect the
got-
Cam.
we talk
Respect,
Hey,
respect the Cam.
Hold on.
Talking about
That's
impact.
crazy.
We talking about we talking impact.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say the impact crazy.
Cam got to be up there.
Yeah, for
Cam
sure.
gotta be
For
top
sure.
20?
But when I said that about Nicki,
out of New
top
York,
15.
out of New York.
You see the names we passed?
when I said that about Nicki,
No, going the other way.
Now go down. I want to see who I will put in front of him.
Slick Rick for sure. Method Man for sure.
Over Cameron?
Chuck D for sure.
Nah, I think you just.
All
I
right,
think you,
now,
going.
hey,
In New York?
I gotta ask you, Ivy. Now, when you say Method Man for sure, are you basing that off the Wu-Tang's impact or him as a solo
Method
artist
Man was that
impact?
guy.
No,
Cameron was that guy.
I'm not arguing that,
He
bro.
never had no. He never had no heat behind him like Method Man when Bring the Pain and all that.
I don't know
I'm
when
just
you
saying.
came outside of me.
No,
that dissect movement was crazy.
Yeah, bro.
But no,
yeah, no, for
hold
real,
on.
for real.
But
No,
y'all
that's a
just said
fact.
it.
That's a fact.
Dipset movement. It won't just.
And we
Cam.
saying Wu-Tang
If we being
movement.
fair, Jewels was that guy.
He won't fuck with Cam. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean, dog?
Yeah, throw that
Fuck
shit.
you mean?
Throw that shit.
You got
Jewels was
Cam
that guy.
fucked up.
Nah.
You better get some computers peeled, nigga.
Nah.
You got my man Cam fucked up. I ain't nigga ain't got no fucking teeth in his mouth. You talking about a nigga with some goddamn shit. Fuck you mean, dog?
Hey, dog.
Cam been rapping since '96. You talking about Joel? Joel's had a 4-year run.
Yeah, hey,
Cam, we got
was
Cam
that nigga.
fucked up.
Cam was that
Purple
nigga.
Haze, nigga. Come on with me, nigga.
On an impact, everybody wear pink because of that nigga.
Even
Come
more,
on,
man.
man.
Yeah,
I knew that was gonna come up. Y'all talking about style and dress, bro.
No, because we was
Nobody was trying to rap
we were talking
like no
about
Cameron,
we
bro.
were talking
I
about
think you
impact
got
though.
Harlem fucked up. A lot of dudes
Yeah.
from Harlem trying to rap like Cam.
He had
Who?
a impact.
Who?
I
Now,
get
ain't
the
say they got
boost
on.
disputing. I get
I ain't saying they got on, but I knew a
get
lot.
shot at,
I
nigga.
knew
We
a
do the
lot of
suit,
dudes-
nigga.
a lot
Hey,
of-
bro.
Hey, y'all thinking thinking about Cam once he got to the Rock. He had a career before then.
He definitely
Yeah.
did.
But he rapped totally different.
And he rapped.
It wasn't that good though.
He rapped better.
It wasn't that good.
did. He
No,
did.
it wasn't that good.
Nah, it was. He used to rap
It was
like
better than rock
it
before.
was.
Pre-Cam
He
before
dumped
Rockefeller
it
was
down.
better.
He dumped it down.
So you fuck with him on Confessions of Fire. You fuck with that rap style than you do on
I think he was a little
any
bit
of the
better there.
Dipset type shit.
His rapping I
Okay.
do, but the
He
beats,
changed it up.
The production behind it was better once he got to the Rock.
Yeah,
Right.
But
yeah.
if we talking about in New York,
Man, you got
when
Cam
you think of
fucked up.
Harlem, who you think of?
Cameron, Giles.
Mace. Nah.
Mace.
You think about Cam.
Yeah,
I'm not.
well,
I'm not.
first
no,
Mace.
I'm not
First
arguing
Mace.
with you. Yeah, I'm
first
not
Mace.
arguing with y'all as far as like he definitely had an impact. I just don't consider Cam a top 20 rapper from New York.
Okay.
You going strictly off skills. If you going strictly off skills,
It's all
I could
based
go
on
with
criteria.
that.
Yeah,
it's
that's
all
a-
based
that's
on
a-
criteria.
that's a
But
huge part of it.
I'm adding on a lot of stuff. Like that's why I said Biggie to me could be number one. We just going off skills. Biggie could be number one. But once you add on impact, cultural influence,
Yo, that's
all that good
But
shit.
when I said that about Nicki,
yeah.
Cool.
Stop
Real-
talking,
I'ma be real-
Doug, shut
I'ma be
up,
real
bro.
with you, right?
Man,
I
This
put,
nigga, bro.
it's gonna sound blasphemous, and y'all take my hip hop
Look
college
at your
and want
phone,
to.
man.
But
Hey,
Hold across the room.
but I put Cam above Big Pun, son.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah, we gonna.
What's the next subject?
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you want to close that out?
He really just bowed out.
That's
bro.
wow.
This nigga, yo, yeah, go get
But
your
yeah.
phone. Stay over there, by the way.
Yeah, while Phil's get the computers pewed, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go in the comments and let us know if y'all agree with Complex list, top 50
man.
New York rappers, man. Take the time, go through it. Y'all let us know what y'all think.
Yeah, it's complex list. Just want to
It's
put
not
that
our
out there.
list.
It's not
We're
our
just-
list, bro.
You know,
Not our list.
Y'all
We're
can
just
tell by the
reacting.
way we just debated it in our list. So,
Nah.
you know what I mean?
it's not our thing.
All right, so listen, to commemorate hip hop top 50, right? It was a monumental song with all the ladies. It was called Ladies Night with the top ladies at the moment, counting the top ladies at the moment, Ladies Night. I want to pose this question, y'all. They made a Ladies Night
2.0.
song, 2.0 today. Who would y'all put it?
5 names, right?
5 names.
All right, I go first.
got
I
mine.
got you. I'm gonna go off of versatility, like and styles. I don't want to have 5 of the same sounding motherfuckers on his new latest,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with Cardi B. I'm gonna go with Rhapsody. I'm gonna go with Lotto, Coi Leray, and Megan Thee Stallion.
You got a couple of the names I got. I like
Okay.
that. All right, let me ask y'all this. Before I name my list, I want who y'all feel was the biggest artist on that song?
On the original.
On the original.
Missy.
Name the artist.
Kim.
Now listen. Before you, I know y'all VA niggas gonna yell out
No,
Missy and shit.
no,
But
no,
hold
that
on.
ain't got nothing to do with
I'm gonna name him.
that.
But listen, I want y'all to just put that in context. Missy at that time was kind of new. It's finger wave Missy. She was kind of.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
on the song.
Finger wave
She-
Missy was-
I got
Yeah,
you.
she
Just listen to me. I'm gonna name the people. She was kind of new. You know what I mean? You had the Brat. The Brat's the first female rapper to ever go platinum.
Okay.
Left Eye. She was in a group that went diamond.
The biggest group.
Biggest
August-
girl group of all time.
Yeah.
See.
Got Lil Kim. We know Lil Kim's influence. Angie Martinez. She was on the biggest
Virtually
radio
unknown
station.
for rapping. She was.
But
known
she was on
for
the biggest radio. Her voice was heard.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
one of the biggest radio
What's
stations
in
in
New
the
York?
biggest market. Who y'all feel was the biggest artist on that song?
Lil Kim.
You
Lil'
say
Kim.
Kim.
Yeah,
Kim.
Lil Kim.
The biggest artist at that time on that
At
song.
At that time.
Okay, at that time,
At that time.
Lil'
Okay.
Kim. But overall, to this day, what they done for whatever, Missy for me.
No, yeah.
But
I give you
at that moment, yeah, Lil' Kim.
Who you say at that time? Who you say?
Probably.
I think y'all sleeping on the Brat. But go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
no,
definitely
no.
sleeping on
Shout out to the
Brat.
Brat.
I would.
Yeah, I'm definitely sleep.
As far as fan, it's gonna sound blasphemous again, but
Don't say Asian Martinez.
now I'm gonna say Left Eye, sir.
No
That's
wrong
just for the
answer.
simple fact that like,
Okay, that's fair.
she collaborated with.
It's no
the
wrong
group,
answer. It's
but,
no wrong
I
answer.
mean, her seeing her outside of TLC, it was a little. It was
That's
the
fair.
vibe. So.
All right, so
TLC was huge at that time too.
yeah, for sure. They, like I
TLC
said, they
was
went
huge.
diamond.
I
They went
just thought it was
diamond.
coming.
But
Pause.
I went according to that song. Like who's new, who's been so.
Girl.
An-
Nah, go ahead.
Angie Martinez was like the new person I heard of. Yeah.
Yes.
So in her place, I put Coi Leray. She kind of the new girl on the scene. All that.
That's fair.
So that was your first.
That's my first.
Okay.
That's who's
I
gonna
did
start it
mine-
off.
I did mine the
I
same
like
way
You know
you
what I
did
mean?
yours.
That's who's
Go
gonna
ahead.
start it off.
I did mine the same way.
You say Lil Kim the biggest person on this, except for Phil. Most of us agree Lil Kim was the biggest person at that time.
Sure.
Right now, I feel Cardi B is the biggest artist, so I put Cardi B right there. Left Eye, we was kind of shocked for her to be rapping. She in the singing group. She was the rapper in the singing group, but she wasn't. If you was naming the top female rappers at that time, you probably wouldn't bring her Left Eye because she wasn't looked at as a top female rapper at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I put Lizzo in her place. I look at Lizzo as a rapper.
Wow. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
I put Lizzo.
That's on my list.
I would have had Lizzo as the Missy.
That's
part.
what I got on mine.
I would have put Lizzo. I would have kept Lizzo on.
I was thinking that. But I just I wanted to put the person who ain't known for the rapping like that yet.
Or she could do a flute solo or talk about a banana in the tailpipe.
Oh man. All right.
Sheesh.
So I feel like the Brat at the time was
Look
the
up
most
the banana
respected
reference.
on the song. She was the most respected.
No, don't look up the rap. Don't look up the banana reference, bro.
I feel
Stay
the Brat
away.
was the most respected person on the song. She the first person to go platinum, all that. So I put Remy right there for in the Brat play.
I thought about Remy. I thought about it, but I was like,
I put Remy right there. And the charisma at the end with the Missy talking, how you gonna leave me off the hook? But just off charisma, I put Carisha. I put Miss Miami.
what's her name?
Okay.
Ain't it Miss Miami?
What you say that
Young
first?
Miami.
What you say that first?
Young Miami. Carisha.
Carisha, bro.
Carisha.
Good enough.
The nigga
I
said
put-
Miss Miami, bro. That's a new one right there.
I put Carisha.
Miss
at
Ma'am.
Yeah.
That's how I'm going.
Mine was pretty similar. I kind of went with that same mindset. So like my first verse was like somebody that's kind of new, not really. I mean, they known, but not really. They still, making their groundwork. I put Lola Brooke as the first
I
verse.
like that.
Second, I put Cardi. Third, I put Lotto. The fourth, I kind of cheated, but I put the City Girls as a collective.
Going back and forth.
A half verse.
Yeah.
Split up
Yeah.
a song.
And then for the hook, like Phil said before, I put Lizzo for the hook in the Missy verse.
Okay.
All of our lists is pretty similar, fellas. I actually intentionally wanted to exclude 3 names off this list, just for myself as to make it more challenging. So I intentionally did not want to put Nicki Minaj. I did not want to put Cardi B, and I did not want to put Megan Thee Stallion. So with that being said, and it's not too much, as far as comparing it too much to the other song, but I thought that they would all have good chemistry. Lotto, Coi Leray. I actually got Glorilla, Lola Brooke, and JT
That's interesting,
from the City
bro.
Girls.
JT.
Okay.
I think that would be an interesting collab.
JT can actually rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she can really rap.
You know what's
Contrary
funny?
to popular belief.
JT and Lotto, they've already proven themselves in real life to be able to do a song like that because they've done it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not quite Ladies Night, but very in that realm of song. You know what I'm saying? They've done it already.
Yeah.
So they
But it won't just
they
them two
definitely-
though, right? It was City Girls and Lotto.
No, I'm not saying together.
Oh, you talking
I'm
about
just saying
okay?
in general. you
I know
what I'm
Lotto
saying?
got a song with the City Girls, or they
Yeah,
collaborated.
like I feel like the joint she did with Mariah, or the Mariah Carey sample,
Yeah,
that could be in the same, like, I
more
guess,
poppy, but
yeah. If
I see what you're saying.
Radiohead, they should categorize Ladies Night and what was the name of the shit? Big Energy.
Yeah.
They would
Big
be under
Dick
the same
Energy.
zone, and then this nigga, bro, and then the joint JT.
Could've just kept
JT, I
going.
forget the joint she did, but
Out of control.
it's in the same category. It's in
Go
the
ahead,
same
Phil.
exact category.
I would do Lizzo for the hook.
no flute or no flute.
No flute.
Okay,
Fully
Lizzo.
clothed, hopefully.
I mean,
Fully clothed?
she
Okay.
take that shit off.
no bananas
Nah.
around.
She can bring them hands
Hey,
out.
hey,
She can bring them whole hands to the
I got my CDL license, bro.
I do too. I still don't want to deal with that.
You ain't
shit.
talking about the same CDL license.
Right.
You ain't talking about the same CDL license. I'm talking about.
Oh, man.
Refrigerator.
Yeah, bitch, you got me hungry. Then.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going with Lizzo for the hook. I'm going what's shorty name from Memphis?
Which one?
From Netflix.
Memphis.
Which one?
Y'all said her name already.
Glorilla.
Glorilla.
Okay.
I'm doing Cardi B. I'm doing Coi Leray, and I ended off with JT.
Did you say Doug? Did you say you'd have Glorilla and Lola Brooke on the same song?
No.
Okay,
Just
that'd be
Lola.
too much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
too rah-rah.
yeah.
I said
bro.
that.
Ain't-
For real?
So yeah, I had.
Rah-rah?
Them two, their two styles is too edgy. It's too. I ain't gonna say rah rah, but it's edgy. I don't think they would both be well on the song.
I think
I think
Only
somebody's
two people
missing
I
an opportunity. if
Only
you
two
put
people I
both of
wouldn't
them
put
on
on the
there.
songs, Nicki and Cardi, because I don't think they get along.
Well, they're not gonna do it
Yeah,
anyway.
they
Nicki
not
wouldn't
gonna
do
do
a
it.
ladies' night with any of them bitches.
Nah, she not.
Nikki would.
No, because
It's
she's
not
not the
what-
type of female.
She had to do with the bitches that look up to
That's
her.
whack.
Right.
That's bullshit. That's my problem with her.
She did one with Meg.
That's my
She did
huh?
a song with Meg.
Yeah, before
She did a
Megan,
song with
she
Cardi.
did
Megan did a song with
on the
Cardi
come
B,
up.
and then she fucking got in her feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I be talking about.
50 Cent with it.
Man, fuck all that, bro. She,
Yeah, don't mess with my enemies.
Queens get the money, I guess.
that shit.
Like I told you, if Doug sent by IV, everybody getting shot.
Hey, tell-
I keep getting that in this area.
Yo,
Hey, bro.
but yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think about our ladies' night. Dream collab, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And drop in the comments if there's anybody that we left out. Any honorable mentions. And who would you put in your ladies' night remix? All right, so what we got next?
All right, guys. Next we got is Uncle Luke voices his issues with rappers from Florida not being recognized in the Hip Hop 50 celebrations. Do you guys think he has a point?
Definitely got a point. I think for real, just each region should have did their own celebrations. The South, East Coast, because what was popular over here might not be popular over there. Like even the Bay, you know what I mean? The Too Short E40 is king in the Bay. I haven't seen nobody show like them love E40 and them. If you go to Oakland, that's what they listen to. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think each region should have did their own. Because what I am seeing is they showing a lot of respect to the New York rappers, the pioneers. Cool, but they was only hot for like 10 years.
I think the
Not
most
so
unity
long.
that we seen in the hip hop celebration was the tribute that they had at the Grammys.
At the Grammys.
It still was some honorable names that was mentioned.
Still no Luke.
That were left out. There was no Luke, but
Trick.
they did. There was some South representation on there.
was
You had
Florida's representation.
no, and that's so he's right in that point. Like he's 100% right. Because when we think about Florida rap, obviously Luke is
Think about party.
right, but bass music. But
With Luke's
Luke is the
side,
Godfather. But I mean, come on, other names: Rick Ross,
Trick
Daddy,
Daddy, Rick Ross,
Trina,
T-Pain.
Pitbull.
T-Pain rap.
T-Pain.
Pitbull.
Yeah, T-Pain.
most-
He kind of
Okay.
like
The reason-
versatile, but back and forth.
The reason I said party music was
What's that with Bull? Flow Rider?
even with Trick and Trina,
what?
it's party music, like Plies to a certain extent, like
Trina.
like all these cats are, and a lot of times because
JT Money?
they're not looked at as being lyrical. A lot of they took a lot of hits from people from other regions, kind of looking down on they style.
Who you say not lyrical?
A lot of the Florida rappers that all the
I think Ross changed that when he came out.
I understand that, but that was 05, 06.
Who made the metrics of who's lyrical?
No, I'm saying, but they're looked at as
By who though? New York.
He's saying he got to be saying New York.
New York, they catch a lot of flack from like California.
I don't think so.
All right.
I think Trick looked at as lyrical.
I think Trick is respected, and even if he is looked at as lyrical, I mean, he still would you don't look at
His delivery ain't the same.
You don't look
as
like
motherfuckers.
Trick
out
is
there.
respected for what Trick does, but a lot of times Trick isn't necessarily he's not looked at as Nas.
By who,
Yeah,
from who though?
who would do that though?
I don't listen.
That one right there
Somebody in
was a
Florida
little-
might look at Trick as like a Nas.
I mean, you're right.
I didn't see people compare Trick to Tupac.
That's tough.
I didn't heard it.
I've heard it compared.
Yeah.
I've heard it.
I've heard-
Outside,
but-
we gotta take our.
Same
No,
thing
but
with
I'm
the-
saying,
We gotta take the metrics out of New York. When you go across the road,
I get what you're saying because a lot, well, Pac, for example, a lot of people have been compared to Pac that you would be surprised to. I've heard Boosie compared to Pac. I've heard Master P compared to Pac with the voice inflection and yelling and stuff like that. So just,
but let's
back to
let's be respectable though.
But like, no, I mean-
let's not just name it.
I'm just
I've heard it too, but I'm just saying we let's take some shit real.
I mean, I get it. So, but I'm saying like,
Master P is not no fucking Tupac. So.
All right, but hold on.
we're talking about the voice,
Nah,
like
not even
yelling
close.
and stuff.
Let's
Like
keep
Pac
it.
used
Let's
to
keep
yell.
it. Let's keep it on topic
That's
with
about
Florida
lyrics.
hip hop though.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. But I mean, like you said, he has a right to be upset.
But that's
I think so.
interesting to me, like what we consider lyrical and all that. Like
I'ma
I
put
think
a-
that's a New York based thing that we base it off of.
So let me get this straight. And I just want to double check that I'm understanding this right. So Uncle Luke is upset that a particular company No, I'm saying, is he saying hip hop don't appreciate Florida?
He's
or
saying like all the celebration of the 50 years.
Okay.
Nobody's mentioning Florida.
Right.
Okay.
You know how they having all these celebrations and stuff.
All right, I got you.
Nobody's
Hold
really
on.
mentioning
I got
Florida.
you. It's crazy because when I mean, if you look at current hip hop, it's Florida is definitely appreciated. I mean, you got City Girls.
Currently, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
He was included in the BET celebration, BET
was?
Awards.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, in the
Because he
BET
came out. If it wasn't, I think it was before. It was him. He came out.
I think T.I.
Tip, and then Master P.
Yeah, for sure.
So he was included in that.
in that one, yeah.
But all the other various different,
But a
on
lot
the
of
different
those
platforms.
may have been formed by different particular reasons. I know that they had one in New York. If I'm not sticking a week or two.
And that's why I think we've been the best answer. Everybody has had a celebration
And I
from
think-
their region.
and I think Atlanta having one.
Like JD can get together and get the 5 best people from Atlanta.
Atlanta's having
He
one.
did that. He did that at the Essence Fest back in July. He had brought out Luda, Tip, Jeezy. He did like a little mini set or
JD
tribute
needs
for
to set
Atlanta.
himself. You know what I mean? JD can do a whole
And that's the thing. Like sometimes you gotta take initiative and do things yourself. If you waiting for these, companies and award shows or whoever to put you on or put on for your city, it's like you're gonna be waiting, bro.
And I
You know what I'm saying?
And to your point, if I'm not mistaken, I think Nas did the one in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, Yankee Stadium
that's-
joint.
So
So-
somebody with Luke's influence and Luke's, I don't know. I'm not counting the man's pocket or anything, but a lot of people speak highly of Luke. Especially, it's arguable that 2 Live Crew were the ones that really not put the South on, but actually were the first ones making noise out of the South on a mainstream level, coming from Florida.
That's arguable, but we can't argue what Luke has contributed. The reason why you got the parental advisory thing on albums is because
of Luke and 2 Live Crew.
They try to ban hip hop, and Luke
Banned in the
You know what I
US.
mean? And
all
Luke
that.
came by himself and say so.
You gotta
you gotta
acknowledge
respect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but with that being said, Luke, make some shit happen to yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Put together
don't
your
rely
own
on-
Florida
don't rely
event.
on-
Don't wait on nobody.
But it will get on my nerves if all these celebrations going on, nobody's mentioning my region. We get
Fluke, Luke, I say Fluke. Luke, you have the power to do your own, annual Florida rapper festival, and you bring out all the Florida rappers from not just Miami, but different parts of Florida that are successful.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. Like you well revered, especially in the South. You know what I'm saying? So you got the influence and the power to make something happen and partner with somebody.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Hey, Tim. Hey, talk to my phone. Can you talk to my phone?
No, leave that shit over there. I'm about to tell you to do that stupid shit.
Hey, I be about to throw that shit back over there.
Motherfucker.
Oh, this nigga, bro.
All right, Doug, what we doing?
All right, so keeping it on the 50th anniversary of hip hop. A lot of times we can compare artists of the past to now. So that kind of got me to thinking, like, what are some of the rappers of the past that that would be their counterparts to today? So like an example, who would be like y'all Lil Wayne of today?
Okay, I see what we doing. So we gonna drop a name in the hat and then we all you set it off.
So for me, for Lil Wayne, I had somebody a little different. This person, at least for the last couple years, has been going crazy on everybody's song, snapping. It's not gonna be anybody that y'all think of.
Cardi.
It's Cardi.
I thought it wasn't gonna be nobody we think of.
So Cardi is a Lil Wayne.
She's
Cardi-
the Lil Wayne of
To me-
her generation.
To me, right now, Cardi B is Lil Wayne.
Just because she's
This
killing all
generation.
these features and
Cause
shit.
she's hopping on everybody's shit
going crazy.
and making it her shit.
Okay, but well,
But she a bitch.
And when
so,
the last time
damn, bro.
I mean, she a female, so
So we making it equal.
Hey, bro.
she the little
Offset, we
chemical
don't want no beef over there, bro. It's that nigga, bro. It's that
Hey, well,
nigga, bro.
since she brought up Offset, I'm
Hey,
gonna say
bro.
somebody else. I'm gonna say Lil Baby. She said, "No, I don't want no beef with nobody." I'm saying Lil Baby.
Okay, so Lil Baby, the Lil
It's
Wayne
Lil
of this
Wayne.
generation.
Lil White in this generation. Offset.
I feel like
I
he
mean-
kinda-
Offset. Lil Baby.
I feel like he kind of fell off a little bit
Oh shit, I didn't even know. Oh yeah, that did happen.
once Gunna stopped writing for him. He kind of fell off.
Who?
Lil Baby.
You said, "Well, gotta start right for him."
Yeah.
Be mad, might be, but
I can't confirm or deny that right there.
I mean, Lil Wayne supposedly had help too. So let's
Yeah.
with Gilly and You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Currency, whoever you want to mention. So this been,
I can't really
it's been
call.
whispers.
I can't really call who will be the Lil Wayne of this generation, but I feel like coming up, the next Lil Wayne will be Simba. Young Simba.
The potential is there.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
I think he's still still getting there, but that would be my pick. I can't really pinpoint who would be the Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's so goddamn like integrated.
Nobody had a
niche,
run like
man.
Wayne.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like that.
Nobody
With the
had that
current
type of
zone,
run.
I
like-
don't think we'll ever see anything like Wayne.
Nobody had a
Yeah.
run.
However, I didn't like the comparisons this person that I'm about to name in at the time when it was happening, because I felt like he was like a direct. He was definitely like stealing certain things from Wayne, but over time it appeared to be like an act of respect.
Young Thug.
Yeah,
Thug.
I'm gonna say Thug. Just from the standpoint of, I don't think he was ever as hot as Wayne when in that time period when Wayne was doing all those features, and in between that Carter 1 and Carter 3 span, Wayne was out of here. Like that run was crazy, but Thug he has a lot of respect from his peers and older rappers as well, and I think the range and his versatility, I think that's why I compare him to Wayne. I mean, yeah, in that regard, it's obviously when you listen to Thug, you know the influence is there, but he's been able to kind of carve out his own niche coming from the Wayne influence.
I'll throw a name out there. Who would you? Ivy gonna like this one. Who's the Jay-Z of this generation?
Meek.
Explain.
That's crazy.
You said Meek. Explain,
wild.
bro. Why you say Meek?
That's wild, because they got a relationship.
He said it like 4 times.
I just showed y'all everybody looking same.
No, explain.
I mean, we had
Why you say Meek,
we
bro?
discussed this kind of on a past episode.
I'm just saying.
They look at Meek like Hov,
That's what they look at him as.
Okay.
and
That
I mean,
was
I
a
can-
Drake.
in Philly,
No, I
can see it.
I say Drake. I said Drake. So, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
I'm-
pick would be Drake too.
yeah, I think Drake is
Drake is today's generation.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
Drake is today's generation Jay-Z.
Yeah.
that's why Drake, Jay-Z is really not our generation.
Jay-Z.
No,
my
he's not.
generation.
But he was rapping so long that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, Jay-Z my generation.
Okay.
Who would be?
Man, you a year older than me.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I started listening. Jay-Z was
No, but I started. That's not what we saying. We started listening young, but he wasn't making music for us per se. We wasn't his demo.
we grew up different than these young niggas did, man.
We did. We was outside. We was listening to
Like
shit.
Bow Wow was like my age, but I always looked at Bow Wow like a kid rapper.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z,
100%.
30-year-old rapper, but I looked at him as like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be.
That's my
listening.
nigga.
He
100%.
was
But I'm
packaged
just
as a
saying,
kid
we,
rapper,
that's
But-
my generation though.
He said he was packaged.
I
He
get
was
what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but I think that's fair. I think Drake was Drake is the Jay-Z of today. What about Nas? Who's the Nas of today?
Cole. if you-
J. Cole for sure.
I think
I
yeah.
would say Cole. If I had to give someone like under that, I would say like Corday or somebody like that.
Oh,
He up
okay.
there. Yeah, Corday up there for sure.
Okay.
For like the younger dudes.
Yeah.
But like Cole would be
We kind of hinted at this earlier, but on the last subject, Pop.
Who's the pot?
Who's
Yeah,
the
Pac of today.
I don't know.
Damn, ain't nobody.
I don't think nobody. Can be
Yeah,
Pac.
ain't nobody on Pac level.
Anybody been shot, went to jail with a number one shot? Hold on.
But they won't be surviving.
No, but
Yeah.
Give it a bean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to laugh at that. But what I'm saying is, been shot, survived, went to jail, had a number one album. You know,
Shot at some cops, got away with it.
Not only that, all that aside, who just got? Ain't nobody got that mind.
fine.
Nobody got
That shit crazy,
that
bro.
revolutionary type.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I
Again,
think
once
Pac-
Hold on.
once in a lifetime.
Hold
type
on,
artist.
Yeah.
hold on. Killer Mike or T.I.
You know what? I've heard T.I. compare himself to like Tupac.
Hell no.
Damn.
I mean, Pac is influenced a lot of rappers. So
Killer
that's-
Mike. You had me at Killer Mike.
So it's
Yeah,
a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
Neither of them is new generation rappers anyway.
No,
I mean,
no.
none of them is really like that Pac mold, but influenced by Pac is a lot of people that was been influenced.
We talking about people
100%.
influenced by Pac, yeah.
But we this
Pac probably the most popular rapper ever. Him and he probably most popular musician. him and Bob Marley.
He's a martyr.
Him and Bob Marley.
He's a model.
But
Oh, for sure.
who would you pick as Ludacris? Is this generation?
Deluded. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
Ludacris.
give
The
a-
baby?
Yeah.
Well, from an animated flow standpoint, but that's it. I mean,
The videos, yeah.
Yeah, Missy.
Yeah.
Yeah, from a creative, I see what you're saying, but nothing skill set wise, no.
no, definitely not.
Biggie
And he ain't doing on the entrepreneurial level of Luda.
or Luda either, no.
Yeah.
I mean, Luda. I don't think Luda was looking at an entrepreneur until later on.
Well,
But
yeah.
I do think Baby has the Baby, not Lil Baby for clarification. The Baby has potential to do something on the screen. I kind of see that in. I think he might do something with movies or something.
Hopefully
but,
so.
Biggie.
Who a fat nigga?
Damn, bro. This nigga's bad.
I think, man.
Ross?
Who a fan?
That's the natural, like.
Give you Ross.
Ross, the big head of his generation?
Yeah. That they gonna kill us. That's
kinda
I don't
crazy.
got nobody being Biggie, son.
Yeah, man.
I ain't got nobody being Biggie.
That's in the same realm of Pac.
Yeah, I ain't got nobody being Biggie.
Okay.
Tough.
Yeah, them two names. I can't touch them. John.
I mean, fat nigga that can rap.
DMX.
DMX of this generation.
Scarlett.
Scarlett. Move the fuck back.
I'm not agreeing with that.
Nah.
Obviously, Swizz said that, but I'm not agreeing
Nah,
with that.
but you know she represent that. She got that energy. I get it.
No,
but
for
no,
sure,
she's
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
She's not DMX. DMX.
I
Listen,
think
that's tough too because
outside, I think your boy was more the DMX though. Me?
DMX.
Yeah.
I could see that.
you know what?
He-
Now that makes more sense.
I don't know why, but okay.
I think that. Listen, hold on. Let me
Y'all
follow me.
side together for me.
Let me.
Energy.
Energy,
like
but
both.
the support. Like, you know, at the time when X came out, obviously he was helped transition from the shiny suit era. We know that. He was like the one that kind of like, let's go take it back to the streets, motherfucker. You know how he came out.
Yeah.
So with Meek, I think Meek, his energy, especially coming from the East Coast, it was a lot of people champion Meek at that time. Like when he came out, the energy shifted. And it was like Meek was like everything and all you talked about.
And he also came out with the blog era rappers. So it was just the shiny suit era for DMX. It was the blog era rappers. It was the cold.
And he was aggressive.
He was the street guy.
He was the street guy. So I in that regard, I think, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that comparison. But
Yeah.
Because when you think about Meek's class, he is the street guy out of that, you know, the Wale's, Drake's, Cole's, Kendrick's. You know, he's that guy. So that was a good one, Phil. Who else, y'all? Come on. T.I.?
Who the T.I. today?
T.I. of this generation?
who knows?
21
know,
Savage.
I get 21 that. That's makes sense.
21. Okay.
That makes sense. I'm cool with 21.
I just kind of want to know what's the first thing you think of?
Ain't
that-
no rhyme or reason to why I'm picking these names. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Just
I ain't
pick-
gonna-
21
thing
makes
that come
sense.
to your
Man.
mind?
He may not be the best rapper, but he put him in with. But he's hot. He could be on girl songs. He's versatile, etc. like that. So I think 21. T.I. was that back in 06, 07, 08. So yeah, that's my one too.
T.I. lyrical though.
Facts.
Yeah.
I don't think he get the credit. I don't think he get the credit he deserves
don't.
on the lyrical
He don't.
skill.
Doug.
He not.
He not lyrical.
Crazy. That's
You
crazy.
sick. You really sick.
He not.
That's why I don't like talking to
Y'all always say that he don't get the credit. Y'all always say he don't get the credit he deserves. It's the reason why.
Ain't
he
no
not getting the
disrespect.
credit.
Ain't no
Right,
disrespect
you
to the.
name like three. He gonna name three rappers. Either the Hall of Fames or like three other guys that's going into the Hall of Fame. But he's better than Corday.
Let me
He's better than.
Corday's just starting, bro.
Let me ask y'all.
But
Like,
T.I. with,
He had a couple of years in.
he had 2 albums.
years.
He had 2 albums, right? You got how many albums
He
you
got
got?
2 albums.
T.I. first 2 albums better than Corday's first 2 albums.
Sure. It was a different time. Trap music was hot.
it is. That's not a fact.
Huh?
Yeah, that's not
Trap
a fact.
music was
That's not,
hot.
Yeah,
I
that's-
disagree.
yeah,
I'm
that's
serious.
not
It's
fair.
trash.
You said what?
I'm
I'm serious.
serious.
Want that great of an album?
No, it won't. It won't.
It won't trash. but
Had
it
like
won't
A
that-
lot of people think
2 or
trap
3.
music is T.I. first joint. Like, damn, I'm serious.
Yeah, trap music is what.
T.I. would tell you that joint was trash.
I'm serious. Had the Beanie Man's on them.
Corday shit trash. Ooh.
I never looked at
That first
I ain't
joint,
listen to
that
Corday
first,
first
that
album.
first joint was
Corday
Yeah,
not
what about the
bad
second
at
one?
all, bro.
that joint was
That
cool
joint
too.
was
It
tough,
just
too.
won't better than the first one.
Yeah.
All right, so they say they
Let me.
Corday first album better than trap music.
Hey,
Yeah.
not so
comparing
much.
Corday
Crazy.
and
Not so much on
comparing Corday and
Corday.
T.I.
Not so much on Corday. Respect young boy, man. Let me ask
No.
y'all. Let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all a reverse question. We always talking about who is this or the old. Who is Kendrick Lamar to the old generation?
Yeah.
Like who would
He
he
be
be
closest to
representing
Pac.
from them?
And that's in there. That. Yeah, that
be
I
the
like.
closest
I
to
kind
Pac.
of
He
like
probably
that.
be the
That
closest to Pac.
mindset.
He'd be the closest to Pac.
mindset without the extracurricular being caught up in the news and all that. Because Kendrick is more of a quiet cat, but he makes you think like a Pac.
Or Nas. He'll be Pac or Nas.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, moving on.
Oh shit.
It's time.
Oh, it's time, nigga.
Come to Politick Records.
Insert
All right?
horn.
Y'all know how this go, man. It's a draft. We got 5 picks each this time. Category today, albums from the 2010s. So any hip hop album from the year 2010 all the way through 2019.
Sheesh.
All right, so we got a lot to work with.
Yeah, 9
Let's
years.
go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Let's
I'm
think
ready.
quick, rapid fire. Let's do it, fellas.
Hey, I'm first, right? You started that end last time?
We started with last time.
If we did the Busta Rhymes on, right? Come to
Yeah.
Politickz.
Yeah, I think we started with C.
Started with C.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, we can
Trey, go ahead.
Let's go, man.
I'm gonna still bust y'all last.
Let's go.
Yikes.
All right. Goddamn. For the first pick, I'm going with. Bear with me, bro. That's a lot of fire for 9 years, bro.
Yeah, but we come
Should
on.
know the number of picks, son.
I'm gonna go. First, I'm gonna go Watch the Throne. First pick, I'm going with Watch the
That's my
Throne.
first pick.
Watch the Throne came out in
11.
2011. Yep.
Go ahead, Phil.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Go ahead, RV.
Give me Forest Hills Drive.
Okay.
You motherfucker.
I'm doing My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
You bitch.
Give me Nipsey Marathon.
Well, you can
That was
have
2018, right? Yep.
Yeah, then give me, after that, give me To Pimp a Butterfly.
Stole that jump, bro.
I didn't think you liked that.
You didn't like that
I
shit.
don't, but
Oh, you.
everybody else like it.
You don't understand? That's my shit.
All right, so I'm doing 2013. Nothing Was the Same.
All right.
My Drake.
Okay. I'm doing 2010 Teflon Don. Shout out to Ross.
DS2.
Damn, that's how I like it.
It's crazy.
All right. I'm gonna go with 2015. If you reading this, it's too late.
Run it back, too.
All right, my fault. Then I'm gonna go with Cushion OJ 2010. Cushion
You
Orange.
doing mixtapes too?
It was an album. It was a. Nah, I ain't gonna say mixtapes, but that joint was promoted like an album, bro.
I don't know.
I mean, if not, I can run it back. I can delete
I
it.
thought that joint was a mixtape.
All right, cool.
mean,
All right,
we
fair.
go-
No, I'll be cool. I'm gonna go with You said Dirty Sprite already?
I said DS2.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go Astro World
Astro World.
2018.
2018. So first I had Good Kid, Mad City. Then I had DS2. Now
fire,
I'm gonna go Damn.
Damn.
All right.
Kendrick Lamar, Damn.
All right, come on.
Give me
Bernardes.
give me Hov 444.
God,
I mean,
yo, that's the
2017.
second time back to back you done took my motherfucking pick.
all right. I'm going with Victory Lap. Nipsey.
I already picked that.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, you said Marathon.
No, you said Marathon,
I
bro.
meant Victory Lap.
All right. Same
He ain't got no joint called Marathon.
I thought you
You
said
don't?
victory. Yeah. No, I thought you had said victory lap.
I was mean. That's what I meant. Victory.
Okay.
Okay. All
shit.
right.
All right, bet. All right, I'm gonna do Take Care in 2011.
Okay.
Give me Meat Championships,
Okay.
and then give me Migos Culture 2.
You said Culture 2.
2.
I ain't even gonna do that.
Go.
I'm gonna go with My Crazy Life by YG.
I'm gonna do
14.
it. Give me Migos Culture 1.
Cool. So I had
Yeah, you got a nigga pick. Yeah. Cool.
I think I did what did Kendrick, Future, Kendrick. I know you said who said Forest Hill Drive?
Me.
No, it's a great album. Unpopular opinion. My favorite album from that year, 2014, was
KOD.
Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, okay.
Pinata.
Pinata.
Okay.
Cocaine.
That
Pinata.
was a mixtape.
Ah, that's cool. For my last two picks,
So,
I'm going Eve by Rhapsody. 2019. And I'm gonna go. This wasn't my favorite album, but we talking about the biggest. You know, we talking about some of the biggest joints within that. Some of the biggest
just
albums.
your favorites, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with "Invasion of Privacy" by Cardi B, 2018. So my 5 would be "Watch the Throne," 2011. "If You're Reading This Too Late," 2015. "Astroworld," 2018. "Invasion of Privacy," 2018, and "Eve" by Rhapsody, 2019.
I feel good.
I had Kendrick, Good Kid, Mad City. I had Future with DS2, Kendrick with Damn. I had Freddie Gibbs with Cocaine Pinata, and last but not least, I'm going with Good Kid, Mad City Part
Somebody
2.
picked that up. Part 2.
What?
YG, My
Somebody already
Crazy
picked
Life.
that?
Yeah, he already picked that.
He picked
He's
my.
a nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was so confident. So like the beach in the building. Like,
Oh man, fuck me up,
yeah, man.
fuck me up. All right, then.
Niggas don't pay attention, man.
Yo, fuck about it. I listen ain't shit, nigga. The fuck that nigga list. And I go with Schoolboy Q, Oxymoron.
All right, so I went J. Cole, Forest Hills Drive, Rick Ross, Teflon Don. I said Whole 444, Migos Culture 1. I'll end it off with a personal favorite of mine, Wale, the album About Nothing.
Okay.
Shout out to Wale, yo.
Shout out to Falon.
Wale. I'm gonna have My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye. Nothing Was the Same by Drake. Take Care by Drake. My Crazy Life YG. And it wouldn't be my list without a J. Cole album. Putting Born Sinner on here.
And I'm gonna go with Roddy Ricch. Excuse me for being antisocial.
Cool.
That was a fire
AKA
album.
the Box album.
All right, that was a good one.
All right, that was good. Come to Politickz. Y'all let us know.
Let us know who won in the comments. Man.
What you know.
Okay, all right. I hope you guys be paying attention to this segment. If you want to be a rapper and all that dumb shit, there's a lot of history in this segment. You should learn about the craft you do and shit. But the question is, who signed hip hop's first endorsement deal?
Who signed it?
Who signed it?
I don't know.
Hip hop's first endorsement deal.
First endorsement deal.
Rakim. That's my guess. I know I'm wrong, but I don't know.
Nah, I know this joint for sure. Hold on.
Will Smith.
It's
Like endorsed by hip hop? I'm
A
confused.
hip hop artist that signed an endorsement.
Like endorsements
deal.
like McDonald's. You get
Oh,
endorsement
all
McDonald's
right.
or-
I'm thinking. All right. Yeah. Shit. I don't know, bro.
Slick Rick. I don't know.
I feel like it's an 80s rapper, but they was getting cheated too back then. I think shit. I don't know, man. I don't know that one.
Run DMC.
Yeah.
That's always
Run
the
Adidas.
DMC.
That's always
With
the
Adidas.
Ah,
The
shit.
trio signed a
should've-
$1 million deal.
I should have knew that.
Yeah.
After performing at Madison Square Garden, where they invited the manager and CEO of Adidas. I don't know how to pronounce his name. They performed My Adidas. Run asked the crowd to hold their sneakers in the air. Seeing the crowd of thousands hold up Adidas sneakers in the air, and Stegio, I guess that's his name, realized the power of hip-hop marketing and was quick to sign Run DMC to a $1 million endorsement deal, which also included their own signature line.
What year was that?
1986.
$1 million in 1986?
That's like
That's a lot of money.
7 now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's great, what you know.
All right, cool. So we're going to keep it moving with I Don't F With You.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to name 4 artists, etc. And y'all, one of them has to get the fuck up out of here. First one, we'll do Florida artists. Start with my man Kodak Black, Rod Wave, Trick Daddy, and Rick Ross. What's the one that has to
Rod
go?
Wave.
Rod Wave.
Rod
Go
Wave.
Lord, I didn't know
easy.
that.
Yeah, I think it was
Rod
St.
Wave.
Petersburg or
I
something
can't
like
stand
that.
that.
I didn't know that.
Rod
Rod
Wave,
Wave,
get him
get
out.
out of here.
Rod Wave.
Yeah.
Shout out to what he doing, but yeah.
Like I say all the time,
Not for me.
Fuck that suicidal
Yeah,
music,
yeah.
man. I'm not
Not
trying to
for
hear
me.
that shit.
Nah, for sure.
Cool.
For sure. For sure, bro.
Next one we got is Dirty Mackin' songs. Songs that the artist was dirty macking on. Yeah, everybody know what dirty macking is, right?
Nah, let's break it down for those that don't know.
For those who don't know, basically, a shorty got a dude, and you saying, fuck that nigga, get with me.
All
He
right,
doing
okay.
X, Y, and Z.
Cool.
Throwing
Like
something.
Marvin's Room type shit.
Yeah, there you go. As you know, first one, Marvin's Room by
So
Drake.
one of these got to go, or
One of
we
these
picking the
got to
best
go.
one? All right,
One of these
okay.
got to go. Marvin's Room by Drake. Hey Lover by LL Cool J.
That's my shit.
Positive K, I Got a Man. And
Oh, shit.
Mobb Deep, Hey Love.
One of them got to go.
One of them got to go.
I could do without Marvin's.
I'm going Mobb Deep.
Yeah, get rid of Mobb Deep.
Yeah, the Mob Deep joint.
I get Marvin's Room out of here. I hated that song.
Okay.
Oh, you said Marvin's Room.
Marvin's Room. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't like Marvin's Room like talking about either.
Yeah.
Dang.
That y'all got to go.
That's it. That's all the joints you got.
Let's go keep it moving.
All
All
right.
right.
That was good.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Good stuff.
Cool little in and out jump.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hold on. Before
what's
we
up?
end this joint, I got some shit to get off my chest. This could be another segment. Shit you get off your chest. Hold on.
He's calling the audible. What we doing?
All right, what's up? What's up?
Melly Mel,
Uh-oh. I'm gonna move the mic.
you're a legend. You're a pioneer. You should be honored and respected. You had a classic verse
He ready to say some stuff.
on the message. But don't do that shit again. You rapping against Eminem? Shut the fuck up forever. We do not want to hear that shit in 2023. Is you crazy? Shut the fuck up. Don't do that ever again.
Shit, we ain't want to hear that shit in 1989.
Listen,
Bruh.
listen, respect to the legend, but I don't want to hear that shit. Shut the fuck up forever. Unless you're being honored. There you go.
Man, put your shirt on,
Hey,
bitch.
man.
Yeah, I don't want no confrontation because he probably beat my ass. He a big motherfucker. I'm saying this on the podcast. You see me in person, we don't want to speak on it. But shut the fuck up forever.
I got 5K for Willie Smith, Willie D, yo.
Listen,
Willie D.
Willie
Willie
D.
D gonna whoop some ass.
Because Willie D knocked him out.
he did. They had a boxing match.
Willie D knocked him out.
They had a,
Oh, he knocked out Melly Mel?
Yeah.
Oh,
they had a
shit.
celebrity boxing match. He whooped his head.
That's tough.
That was gonna be a what you know. That was gonna be a what you know about that.
Oh, damn.
Hey, that man said what he said, man.
He said what he said,
Hey,
man.
on that note,
He apologized, though.
yeah, he did.
He apologized for that,
He
though.
said that he shouldn't have did this shit.
He said-
came back and
That's
said
one thing he
shouldn't
right
have done
about.
this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Don't
that was-
ever do that again.
I don't know who
Shut
was
the
gassing
fuck
my
up.
man up, but that was terrible.
Fire the people
For sure.
around you, man.
Nigga, they was
sure.
getting that nigga 88.
Wow.
Nigga, that
shit
88
was-
bullshit.
That was the worst shit I heard in my life.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, your backpack.
Hurrah.
Oh, man.
Melly Mel.
Wow.
Trey, take us out, man.
Hey, man,
Shut the fuck up,
appreciate y'all. Hey, hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning into the show, man. If y'all enjoyed this episode and y'all want to support our podcast, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Our YouTube channel is Politickz as usual. Be sure to hit that notification bell so whenever we upload anything, y'all will get notified first thing.
Yes, y'all. Make sure y'all stream the show on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. You can also watch us on Spotify now if you didn't know. So that's a good little tidbit for you. But if you're interested in becoming a sponsor for the Politickz as Usual podcast, email is right here at the bottom of your screen. Make sure y'all hit us up. Also, follow us on Facebook, Politickz as Usual with a Z, not an S. Politickz as Usual with a Z. Become a part of the political party. You know what I'm saying? Engage with us. We on there online posting all the time. You know what I'm saying? Interact with us. We'll respond back. All right?
All right, and please follow us on Instagram at Politickz_podcast. Stay updated with the show, and we release bonus content on our page as well. New episodes are aired Saturdays at 10 a.m.
Yes. Remember, some make a fuss about nothing. For us, it's always about hip hop. We out.
Yeah.
Politickz as usual.